NBC. Well, we're going to help you retexturize your skin, eliminate those pores that we don't like. We have something that's done with glycolic, something very exciting, and we want you to check it out.
Dr. Austin's Cane+Austin pads have saved my social life. My friends used to make fun of me because I wouldn't go out on Fridays or Saturdays if I had any blemishes on my face. And ever since I've been using Dr. Austin's pads, it's, really remarkable using it on a consistent basis. I feel confident and know that I am ready for the weekend.
Today, my skin to me looks very clear. I tend to look at it and I'm very elated because the texture looks good, the clarity is there, and it's everything that I expected out of this product. I really love the glycolic pads. So I'm 64 years old, and I have people that just cannot believe it. And I believe it, but my skin is a testament to the fact that if you take care of your skin and using the right products, the Cane+Austin pads have just done wonders for me.
That's what we're talking about. The Cane+Austin retexturizing glycolic pads. In this jar right here are all of these wonderful pads done with glycolic acid, 10%. What you're going to do is resurface your skin. Now, we had this back for Beauty Day, which was the 1st of May. We sold hundreds. I use this every morning and every night, ladies, and it is a buzz in the world of beauty. Beauty editors love this. Beauty blogs are talking about it. It's in all the magazines because what you can do is retexturize your skin. You can minimize the appearance of pores. It contains the purest, the strongest, most effective form of glycolic that can be found on the market. Dr. Craig Austin, who is a dermatologist and a skin pathologist, brings this to you. And so it is doctor developed. Not only is it a darling in the beauty industry, it's a darling in the medical industry as well. So excited to bring to you Dr. Craig Austin. This is the first time that we have worked together.
Nice to meet you, Christine.
Good Friday.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much because I use this morning and night. I would not be without it. Donna Tarantino, who is our Vice President of Beauty, we had a big beauty seminar, and she said, if I have to bring just one thing on a deserted island, sorry to my husband, but I'm bringing this. Women love it. Men love it.
People are incredibly addicted to it because it's so effective.
Now, you are not only a dermatologist, but you are a skin pathologist?
Yes, skin pathologist.
That sounds very fancy.
A skin pathologist is someone who interprets biopsy from other dermatologists. Whether the dermatologist has a mole, he's not sure what it is, or a rash, and it's sent to me and I tell him what to do.
Well, I'm so glad that you're here. This is developed by Craig Austin. So who is this for and what does it do?
This is really, Christine, for everybody. It's a very powerful retexturizing pad. It's composed of glycolic acid, which is the best exfoliator of the skin, and it's able to actually penetrate into the second layer of skin and make structural changes. And you can see here in the before and after, this woman has more increased, her pigment is more uniform. It's going to shrink your pores, it's going to diminish your fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to even out your pigmentation.
And this, let's talk about too, this is 10%, right?
Right, this is medical grade. This is the equivalent of being in a doctor's office peel, and my concept of my skincare line was really to bring home to the patient what he would get in the dermatologist's office for a more affordable and a much more convenient price. Basically, you can see the before and afters here. In glycolic, we had actually a 61% decrease in our lines and wrinkles in just 28 days. And you can see here that scary picture looks like a very hungover person. On the left has a 91% decrease in their pore size. And the reason pore size is so important is that the smaller your pores are, the more surface area you have on your skin to reflect light. So your skin looks much more luminous. So our patients in 28 days actually doubled their luminosity, which is incredible. Because as we age, our skin gets dull and much less luminous. So that's why you probably noticed already after using the pads for a brief period of time that your skin looks much more radiant. You don't need to use makeup. So you're going to notice changes acutely, but you're also going to notice structural changes where your fine lines and wrinkles are going to diminish, your sunspots are going to go away. So that's why glycolic acid is such a great product. It's also a moisturizer because it's such a small molecule, so it attracts water. So unlike other exfoliants, it doesn't irritate or dry you out.
Now, and I wanted just to show you, you're getting a lot of glycolic acid here, because I'm just pushing on it, and you can just see all of that.
Yeah, you can see
liquid.
that it's super saturated, Christine, and it's full of glycolic. And you compare it to other glycolics. I know they make a lot of claims, but ours really is medical grade. And the amazing differences we saw in our patients in our clinical studies, we had special cameras to quantify it. In less than a month's time, we saw 80% improvement in fine lines and wrinkles and scarring and pigmentation and pore size. So you're really going to look like a different person. You're going to look much more youthful, more radiant. It's great for all skin types. A lot of people of color, as they age, their pigment gets uneven instead of getting wrinkles. And this is an amazing product for darker skinned people because it's going to even out your pigmentation.
In fact, we're going to hear a story of some people that are really, really loving this. 10% glycolic acid, retexturizing your skin, minimizing pores.
My makeup application is so much easier than before because before it seemed like the brown spots were monopolizing my time with concealer. And right now I really don't need to worry about the concealer. I can just put a light application of makeup on and I feel very good.
My skin has become softer and smoother, and the clarity of my skin is much better than ever before. And I used to have a lot of blotchiness, and those stains are evening out, and my skin is becoming, much brighter.
I really feel like I have no complaints about my skin now, whereas in the past there was always something bothering me about my skin. Now I just have a whole new, my world is completely different, and I'm turning all my friends onto Cane+Austin products because I can't believe that there's a product that can basically just make your skin perfect.
This is the easiest way because what you do is you take a pad that has 10% glycolic acid, you put it all over your face, you can put it on your neck, your décolletage, you can put it on your hands, and you're going to surface your skin. You're going to minimize pores. You're going to slough away all that dead skin. And to help us out, we have the Dr. Craig Austin. He's a dermatologist. He's a skin pathologist who's bringing us Cane+Austin retexturizing glycolic pads. So there's a lot of science behind this. And when we hear about getting maybe a glycolic peel or things like that, it gets a little scary.
Right, and that's true. A lot of people think, oh, I'm doing a peel, it's an acid. But, the point is that glycolic is a very small molecule, so it's a super exfoliant. It actually hydrates the skin. So unlike other exfoliants, you don't irritate the skin. And so basically there's no downtime. There's very little irritation. It can be used by all skin types. If you have eczema, psoriasis, acne, people improve their skin without irritating, without drying it out.
You just feel like a little bit of a tingle, a little activity, but there is absolutely nothing of discomfort involved at all.
Yeah, the tingle is the fact that the glycolic is, while it's very safe and easy to use, it's just one step. It can be used by men and women, people of all ages. We have teenagers for our acne product, and then people up into 80 or 90 years old are using it to decrease their pigmentation, to even out their skin. Everybody is concerned about the way they look, whether they're the high school girl going to the prom for acne or, that breaks out, or a 90-year-old woman in a nursing home with a sunspot. I'm never amazed when I see my patients being concerned about these kind of things, and this is